Hello guys, welcome to the third part. We're in the first week and let's go and continue the conversation about architectural components. So we are going to talk here about a couple things. Again, these are very important architectural components that you guys have to remember. We're going to talk about column, we're going to talk about the minaret and the dome. Why I particularly chose these is because based on these, anything else is possible. So as long as you understand what columns are, what are the components, how they work and so forth, you'll able to be placing columns and actually construct temples, houses, and use it wherever you need. Same thing goes with the previous conversations with arches, with the arch and the arches in general, the buttress, and of course what happens with the dome here as well. Now let's go and see what the column is and how does it work. So the definition of a column is a vertical post divided into a base, a shaft, and a capital at the top. And as you can see here, we see this area here is called the corniche. This is the frieze, which can be like an artistic sort of component. And you see that has some sort of decorative designs onto it. That's called the frieze. We have the architrave, which is this part here. We have the capital. We got the entasis of the column. We have the shaft here. And of course, we have the base and the pedestal. The pedestal can have decorative motifs as well here. As you probably noticed, not all pedestals require this, but in some cases there are. And let's give a quick definition on what is an entasis, because this is probably pretty hard to understand. Entasis is a slight outward curvature in a column that corrects an optical illusion and gives the appearance of being straight. So that's what entasis is here. You see, there's a slight curve going on here. In real life, if we're looking at a column, if we're small and look at it, it'll correct an optical illusion, so it'll not look weird. It'll look quite well. And of course, those are kind of the main components of a column. Now let's go into here, doing a quick conversation on the minaret. The minaret is a slim tower that is part of a mosque and is used to call the faithful to prayers. So usually you'll have like a little bell on top, and it will start ringing that bell and people go to church. And here is a simple example in this imagery. This is a minaret of Shahristan by Pascal Costet. And here we have another drawing, as you probably see here, of a minaret and the scale of a little human compared to the minaret. Again, the minarets are super tall. They're a wonder in architecture because they're very beautifully built and they're actually pretty interesting. And based on the minaret here, because the minaret is a type A tower. I chose the slim type of tower because you guys probably are accustomed with medieval towers and other type of towers. And of course, as long as you understand the way they look, like these towers look like, you can actually build magic towers, different types of towers, and of course you can have defensive, offensive towers. The tower conversation can probably be an entire course altogether. So that's why I'm just talking about the main components, okay? And the last part here we're going to talk about is the dome, which is a curved semi-spherical or hemispherical roof structure that is circular in plan. Okay, so the plan of it here at the bottom is circular. So this is how it looks. This is the plan here, and this is the actual volume from side view. And here you can see we got a couple of different domes here going on. Some of them are taller, are more ovoid in shape, and some of them are more circular. So this is all you have to understand about the dome. The dome is important because it's used in so many things. It's used in sci-fi, it's used in different types of spaces and different types of interiors. Therefore, you want to actually know about the dome because it can be used in so many cases. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the theory on everything we discussed in these three parts. I'll catch you at the demo.